Hello, we're Clothing Co., and this is our website where you can find the latest fashions and accessories for men, women, and kids. We're always testing new layouts, content, and messaging, and today we're setting up a test to gauge the effectiveness of a new hero image, along with messaging and call to action. Our marketing department believes this hero image will be more engaging. Let's take a look at how, in just a few minutes, we can create an A/B test in SiteSpec so our users can tell us if that's true. To create this A/B test, we'll click on New. This brings up a dialog showing 3 types of campaigns along with other objects you can create. We'll select A/B campaign. When creating a new A/B test in SiteSpec, there are 4 sections: definition, variations, metrics, and audiences. In the definition section, we'll give the test a name, Fall Feeling. Our hypothesis is a new hero image and message will create more interest in seasonal products. In the variations section, we'll change the edit mode to Visual Editor and then click this button to launch it. SiteSpec's Visual Editor takes you into the site you're testing with a control bar on top and editing controls that overlay the page. As you move around the page, elements that can be edited are outlined. For this A/B test, we want to test a new hero image, so we'll click on the hero and select Edit Image. In the Edit Image dialog, we'll browse for the image we'd like to test. In the Apply To dropdown, we select the page category where we want this edit to apply. Page categories can be created to refer to a single page or multiple pages. For this test, we'll choose to apply just to this page and click Apply. For this variation, we also want to change the hero text and subtext. To do this, we'll simply select Edit Text. In the Edit toolbar, you can select formatting and change the scope of the edit by selecting the page category. By default, the scope will only be this page. One of the edit selections allows you to edit the underlying HTML. But WYSIWYG editing is easy for testing most content on your page. There are several different choices of text formatting that will allow you to quickly create the variation you want to test. Here, we'll apply bold in 2 places. We also want to test with a different call to action on the Buy Now button. Here, this is simply another text change. In order to measure clicks on this button in both the control and variation, we select Track Clicks. We specify a metric name and any change in page category and click on Apply. We can now see an indicator that tells us a metric has been created for this item. We may decide to create another variation, which we would do here, but for now, we'll save our test variation and complete the setup with metrics and an audience. In the metrics section, we see the list of available metrics, the list of assigned metrics, and the key performance indicator metric. We can see here that the button click metric we just created is already assigned to the test. We'll select additional metrics to help us understand the user behavior and drag them into the assigned box. In the Audiences section, we select users to include or exclude from the test. For this test, we'll include Northern Hemisphere markets. One final edit, we'll give our variation a name, Fall Feeling. Now we save our test setup and we're ready for QA. Clicking on the preview link for our variation takes us into our test variation in preview mode. We can expand the preview diagnostic panel to see details of our changes. When we click on the Explore Now button, we can see in the Preview Diagnostic panel that the metric was registered by SiteSpec. We're now ready to test our new homepage and let our users tell us whether our new seasonal hero and messaging is more engaging. If you have questions on what I've demonstrated or would like to know more about SiteSpec's A/B testing and personalization, please contact us.